Hey lovely Pisces, it's Lil here from New Directions Tarot, and I thought I'd pop in and do your September reading. We do have eclipse season happening, so there's lots of changes happening for lots of people, but sometimes the eclipse doesn't affect everybody. So with that in mind, let's get on with your readings. I'm doing something a little bit different this month. I thought I'd take us on a walkabout, and we'll start at the beginning and see what your walkabout is all about. Okay, our Aboriginal heritage here in Australia, they go on walkabouts, and it's a lovely thing to do. I've done one walkabout around a beautiful place called Victoria Park, and yeah, it's nice to get to the end and see what you have learned and what you've experienced that month. Okay, so I thought let's just do a walkabout and see. If you like that, then I will do some more. I do have a very spiritual one I can do as well. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your company. If you do like the content, if you think you will connect with our community here, please join us. We would love to have you here. But I really appreciate you being here, and let's get on with your readings. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know where you're from. Maybe tell me about synchronicities that have happened in your life. That type of energy is great to share. So, because there's so many secret languages out there, and it's lovely to connect to them. Okay, let's get on with that, and let's see what's happening here. So let's get on this walkabout, okay, and see what's happening here for you. I have got a bit of a scratchy voice today. We have a lot of wind outside, and it's blowing up a lot of dust and that. Even though the house is closed up, there's still a lot of stuff in the air. So I've been a bit coughy, so I apologise for that. Okay, so let's see the walkabout for Pisces. What do you start your walkabout with? So we do have a lunar eclipse on the 7th of September. So bear that in mind as well. Oh, very nice. We have Eagle. Look at that beautiful card. Observation. Now, what I'll do at the end of the reading is pull another card and see what you've actually learnt as you've done the walkabout. As we've done, I've come with you, and we do the walkabout, and we'll get to the end and see what the card is of the experience that you are going through in September. Okay, so we have observation. So it's coming from an eagle's perception, a great bigger picture here, but able to hone in and pinpoint too. Don't forget, the eagle can do that. Okay, so your walkabout energy is flying high above the sky, 35. I think, is that the last card? No, nearly the last card. So this is the Southern Cross Oracle card deck, a beautiful deck. I love using this because I just so in tune with the Aboriginal stories and that we learn here in Australia. Okay, so Eagle, observations, strength, seeing a situation from a higher perspective, soar above, power, flight, no barriers, freedom. The eagle encourages us to look at situations from a higher perspective. Their strength and ability to focus in on the things allow them to take charge of situations and soar above those who try to inhibit them. This symbolises strength, freedom, and masculinity. So you must be tapping into your masculine energy this month, okay? So, but you're as I said, flying high over a situation. You're going to see things from a different perspective and a bigger perspective. So Spirit's certainly looking after you this month. Okay, so let's start the journey. And as I said, we'll check again at the end. Okay, so your current energy at this point in time. The Magician just fell out, manifesting something. Pisces. Okay, so your current energy at the moment on this walkabout on September is Magic Stream. Okay, to me that's tapping into your magic energy. Let me have a look what she says for that, number 18. To me, it's your abundance energy. It's like the magician. That's what it is. It's a magician's stream, I reckon. Let's have a look. Magic stream. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid community of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into your reality. Your success may benefit many. Okay, so every experience you have had has its own life story, with its beginning and its middle and eventually the end. So this is a fabulous card for your walkabout, because the magic stream talks about the beginning, the middle and the end, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to see what's in the middle, and that's great. Life as an ever-flowing magic stream. Your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another. Information and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention and revelations rarely come to just one person, more so the collective. So this is a collective read for Pisces. So you're seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe you can see things going down the river, okay, the stream. So maybe you can see in the middle. Maybe you can see the beginning, the middle and the end. I can remember when I was going through an experience in my life, and I knew I was at the beginning of the end. That type of energy. Whew. So, but yeah, it's a magic stream. So that's very much about the eagle. It's very much about the magician too, manifesting here. Okay. So then your angels and ancestors, what have they got to share here for you? Wait for important information. So that's what the oracle is saying. Okay, wait for important information to come. So if you're waiting on something, the information is coming. It's saying it's coming, but you've got to wait for it. Okay. All right. So the end is community. So there is something happening within your community. That can be your family. That can be the broader community. Could be universal community as well. So there is something coming through, and it whatever your community is for you, it's about that. That's where you're headed. That's the walk that you're going on. So this will be interesting. I have a self-care card, so it's important that we do self-care. It just is. We just don't look after ourselves enough sometimes. So we have self-care, and I have a colour healing card. So we'll talk about self-care and colour healing as we get towards the end. Okay, and as I said, the Southern Cross Oracle will find out what your walkabout's all been about. Okay. Show me the cards we need to see. For the Oracle card, wait for important information. What is this information about that's coming through here for Pisces, please? Nine of Wands. There's been some wounds. Okay. Show me some more information. The Devil. And at the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Four of Wands. Okay, so there's some information coming through about your home, your stability. I'm not sure what, is it negative? I think there has been some sort of issue with your home, whoever I'm picking up for, or whether this is, take it as you find it, whether or not it's relating to your home or your work or something, an opportunity. But we'll go with the home story and just see how we go with that. I feel that you're waiting on important information about a home. Okay, now that could be a new portal as you step through. You're stepping into a new home of some description. Or you're looking at the Four of Wands as creating more stability and more, making it more solid, like 4 legs of a chair. You know, it's security. The Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a positive card because it's you feel safe and secure. Okay, the Nine of Wands here lets me know that there's been some sort of wound. Has there been some sort of issue maybe with your home? Or it's taken a long journey to get there. Okay, so you can now put the past behind you. In talking about the past and that type of thing, we're talking about also there's on the 7th of September, there's a lunar eclipse which asks you to release old patterns and old beliefs, things that no longer work for you. So that could be, as you wait for information, you're releasing the wounds, the scars, the things that need healing. Okay? And it's got to do with something, your security in some way. Security is a state of mind too, don't forget that one. Okay, so just things that you do learn. The devil in the details. So maybe there was a war on paper, maybe, you know, with contracts or something like that. That would be the information that you were waiting on or something like that. Also, the devil can be a self-sabotaging thing that you can continually do. Do you look at yourself as a victim here? Okay, so the oracle could be saying the important information could be that you have been looking at yourself as a victim. It is the wounded warrior. You come out with wounds. There has been some sort of battle. Now, whether that's been a battle within yourself or battle with some sort of family or someone that has authority in something around you. Okay, and as I said, the devil can be self-sabotaging thoughts or webs we weave, you know. It can be emotional. It's beliefs that we pick up that aren't true. The devil can also be, you know, patience, waiting for things to change. So waiting for this information could be like, yeah, really getting to you or something like that with the devil. But but we do have on the bottom of the deck stability coming in for you with the Four of Wands there. Okay, what you don't see. Then we even have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the World here. So this cycle is ending. Whatever this waiting for important information, it's looking at it from a higher perspective. Your soul has chosen this to come in and learn whatever this is for you, this important information or this wait, whatever you're waiting on, it's your soul chose that. Okay, so what did it choose to learn out of that experience? So in knowing that, and as it comes to a close there, you get the Ten of Cups, okay, and the World, so the cycle finishes, and it ends up like a Ten of Cups. So it's like a blessing in disguise, whatever's coming through here for you, okay, because you're having that eagle-eyed vision, okay. You can hone in on exactly what's wrong or not right, and wait when the information comes, you're prepared, you're ready. But it's all about something to do with your foundation there. Now this magic stream, as I said, very much feels like to me that it's magician energy as well. That's what I'm picking up. You're alchemizing something, okay? And you can see as you go for this walkabout with this eagle and you're soaring above, you can see the start, the middle, and the beginning and the end. So we're right in the middle here. So tell me more about this magic stream. Okay, I just need to get my tissue out. As I said, there's a lot of stuff in the air because of all the wind. So anyway, the last burst of winter. Let's hope. Yeah, we're heading into spring. We had a couple of hot days last week, which was beautiful. Magic stream. We have the Five of Swords. Very much the wounded warrior energy here, but you've come out a victor here with the Five of Swords because you've accepted change. So the magic stream, the magician. More energy, please. Judgment. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles lets me know that everything is fluid, and the Nine of Pentacles is about your independence here. So whatever this information and that comes through, you're becoming very independent in your own right here, Pisces. It's like you're getting it all together. I like that energy with the magic stream, especially the magician and that, because you are manifesting manifesting your independence here as far as living the life of luxury, the finer things in life. You're appreciating things as well. So you're working hard for it, or you've worked hard for it, you know, and you can see with the apple abundance, and you've got communicating well with nature and your throat chakra. You're speaking, you're talking, you're walking, everything that you are. It's Nine of Pentacles for me is not dependent on anybody, very much in control of their life, and very happy with the way things are at the point in time. So I love that right in the middle of your spread, right in the middle of your walkabout, everything feels really good. You've waited on this information, you've sorted through this information, whatever you needed. You've looked into the details, boundaries, things like that, and now you can manifest the life that you want. That's what you're going through. Okay, you can see the bigger picture, where you need to put people in place, or not, I don't mean manipulative, but priorities in place. That's what I'm talking about. Where you can now make the magic happen, okay? Where all interconnects, the magic flow, the alchemy of the magician, okay? The Five of Swords. Certainly what you've learnt, the lessons that you've learnt with the Five of Swords allows you to go to the Six of Swords, to travel on further, okay? You came out of whatever was this hurt, this disappointment, this sadness, as this could have been arguments, could have been whatever. It was something that hurt you anyway. The Five of Swords, you're healing, you've walked out, you've grounded now. You're not emotional or anything else like that. You can now see from an intellectual point, you can see what the beginning was about, okay, with the eagle. You can see the start of the journey, how it gone. And now you're in the middle and you're moving on. And you're moving on to the Nine of Pentacles here. I just love that. And I love that justice is here as well, because it says justice will be served. Judgment call. You are making the call now to step into your own power, to move on and forget about the past, whatever's happened here. Okay, you will still carry some of the scars, wounds. I'm hoping that you will clear some of the wounds out, because the Wounded Warrior, she comes out with some scars as well. But hopefully your wounds will heal. Okay, so I think as the information comes in, you will find that you can heal these wounds of yours. Okay, so you've come out of that. You've got the judgment call. You're now able to take back your power and say, no, I've had enough, whatever, and I'm moving on. I'm leaving the past behind. So you step into this beautiful yellow energy of I am. I am in control. I can do anything that I want. I can achieve anything that I want. I have the magic in me to manifest as well. So it's a real positive, you can feel the strength in your back energy there, you know, of nothing's going to bring me down, that type of energy. So I love that that's right in the middle there for you. Okay. So that's the middle. So the eagle's looking now at the middle of, you're at the middle of the story. Now, show me what community means here for Pisces, please. What does community mean? Now, I look at community. There we go, the Magician. I knew the Magician was going to make its way out, because this is very much like, as I said, Magician energy, community. Now, community to me means support, okay? That there is people in your community, whether it's friends, relatives, or the broader community, that you can either help or they can help support you. It's can be very vice versa in that degree too, because you feel very good helping out in your community, and when you need help, you can. If you're connected to your community, you'll know where things happen that you need to know about. You know, it's good. It's a wonderful energy to connect to and to work for the community. I think too, as you get old. Well, I've always done volunteer work. That's just who I am. Just something I've always done, and have enjoyed all my volunteer work. But community. So you might need to support somebody. Observing from the eagle, because you're flying over here like the eagle. You're looking towards the future here. You can see that getting involved in the community is a good thing for you. Okay, it doesn't matter what just anyway. A lot of times when we're supporting family and that, even getting done, like if your kids are young and whatever, getting involved in the sporting community, if that's your thing, or doing, I don't know if you've got really young kids or something, it's getting involved in the school area as well, the P&C, what we call it that, but I don't know what you call it anywhere else. But anyway, so your community, your support system, and supporting you, how your community does, your friends as well, or your community. Okay, so the journey, the walk of the flying over of the eagle, the community, we have Magician, and we have the Eight of Wands. So there'll be lots of messages coming through. To me, I just got congratulations. You've manifested something here for you, or you're trying to manifest something for your community, or the community's going to help you manifest something. Okay, and as I said, Eight of Wands is all about messages and coming in really quickly. So whatever's happening here for you, Pisces, the information's coming in. You've just got to wait for that. Now, this information will change your life, I feel. In some way, it's going to make you feel more secure. You've just got to have patience here. To me, that is what, wait for important information, and the devil's here. So it's having the patience to wait for whatever's coming in, okay? Yes, you may have had hurts and whatever, and that's something that, we go through, and it's a very sad time. But you've come out the wounded warrior. You are at the, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You're stepping out of there, okay? So don't self-sabotage it. Patience. Wait. Okay, the Four of Wands. This is to do with stability, house, security. So then in comes the Magician, and you're pulling in that energy to become this independent, self-confidence to the max. You know what I mean? It's like the Sun card. You're roaring to go. You're really feeling really good about yourself. So that's, to me, is what the middle of the picture looks like. And then as you can spread that energy then into the community, whatever's resurfacing here for you, what you are manifesting here. So one absolutely wonderful energy. Look at that on the bottom of the deck. we have the Death card. Okay, so that I knew it was transformational energy for you, because we have the beginning, the middle, and the end. And the end is the Death card of the beautiful transformation that you're going through. And I think the community is going to benefit from that. Your family, it's like, oh, I am getting that. This is beautiful energy, because I'm picking up spirit confirming that you working for the community, you're doing something with the community or getting some sort of support for the community is a blessing from the universe. Okay, so it's a transformational energy, absolutely gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. I'm going to put that right there in the middle. Okay, so let's have a look at your self-care card. I want to move that because I do like to look at the whole picture of the message, of the reading. Okay, so your self-care card. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Okay, so there's patience again. So what have we got? Intention. So the intention is that you need to set for yourself. Okay, your self-care card, it's important this month for you to love yourself more. Okay, can you do that? It's hard sometimes. Life gets busy and we don't self-care, but you can. I'm sure there's some things you could put around to trigger your awareness and let you know that you need to love yourself more. Okay, so and the colour for you this month is establish boundaries. Now, when I was shuffling this deck, 2 cards popped out, and they were a brown and a lavender, I think. So I thought I'll shuffle the deck again, and another 2 cards popped out, and it was brown and it was mauve. So they're nearly exactly the same, but just different colours, like different shades. So so we have established boundaries and enjoy clear hearing. So not sure hearing. There's some message that you need to hear with the mauve. Enjoy clear hearing. So there is, as you're so patient this time in your journey on your walkabout, Pisces. Okay, there's something that you will hear. Wait for important messages you're going to hear. It's good stuff. That's good messages coming through. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates to you or you get the message that you need to hear. Okay, so 43. What am I doing? Oh, all right. All right, mauve. Mauve, a pale lavender lilac colour, connects to your intuition, awakening your inspiration, expanding your spiritual awareness, and helping you to let go of heavy, dense energy. Mauve also creates a sense of peace and tranquility to assist with eye and ear problems. If that's you and you have issues, please let me know. I'd like that we connected on that way. And improve your memory and ability to concentrate. It is a colour of softness, gentleness, and allowance. Use mauve rays to release stuckedness from your ears. So the messages that you need to hear, maybe start to incorporate this colour into your life for the month of September. Mauve, so that could be lavender, they're bringing lavenders in from outside. There might be mauve flowers outside, or maybe some beautiful light coloured amethyst that you could put in your pocket. Okay, I don't know that there's that colour food in that you could eat. Don't know anything in that colour. If you do, let me know. Oh, I really like berry maybe. But anyway, so that's I like that. Focus your attention on your ears, so that wait for the information that's coming. You're going to hear that. So work with that colour. Okay, that's gorgeous. Okay, so number 12 for brown. As I said, these cards come out twice, but in just different shades. So brown, establish boundaries. Brown is a colour of earthiness, a direct conduit to nature, animals' wisdom and universal wisdom that creates healthy boundaries and attains a balanced perspective. Connect to nature's healing properties and revive your energy and creativity with brown. Use the brown ray to deepen your connection to the earth and create healthy boundaries. So because you're flying so high this month, Pisces, okay, and you're seeing your life unfold or something, whatever's going on, you're flying high. Keep yourself grounded as much as you can, connection with the earth. So, even if it's going out and potting up a few plants or something, or bringing a plant inside with a bit of earth or something like that. So brown also in, there would be jaspers, dark colours in stones, brown food. I don't tend to eat a lot of brown foods, but there could be dates or something like that. But you could have some wonderful foods where you come from that are brown. Okay, so let's get on to the last card of the read. And how long have I been going for? Oh no, I'm okay. Sometimes I rattle on and I'm gone. Okay, so the Southern Cross Oracle. At the end of all this exploring for the month of September for Pisces, please tell us what this walkabout was all about, please. What did we need to experience as we mullet? I love that because that is community card. Mullet. We have a fish in Australia called mullet. Not a very nice fish to eat if you eat fish, but they do breed prolifically. So mullet, but great community card, and it just reinforces this is the message of the last card here, community, and it's continuity in this deck. Mullet, fertility, repetition, cycles, growth, community, large gatherings and celebrations. Every year the mullet gather together and form great circles in the water as they spawn. The mullet represents gathering, fertility, pregnancy, and the continuity of the seasons. Now I don't think it goes over anymore. No, so that's it. So the mullet form, when it's breeding time, they form great big circles, and obviously they protect as they birth. So interesting. So community, it's coming together. So I love that. So that was the walk. That is the walk that you're doing this month. And if it resonates with you, please let me know. I would love to hear if that's how something like this story relates to you. Anyway, so you're doing you're observing a cycle that's going through in September. That's pretty cool, hey? Let me talk to you with a big screen. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty exciting journey to go on, I reckon. So let me know how it works for you. So you're going and observing all this. There's information coming through that's going to change things up for you. I like it, and there's something about community here as well, gathering together, getting support. So good stuff. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that walkabout, and let's do it again. As I said, if you like the reading, let me know, and we will connect. And I'll do a nice spiritual one or something next time. So, okay, ciao for now. Bye.